Hello and welcome friends. Welcome to my first review that I am filming outside. This is a small park right close to my home. I hope that the traffic won't do us bad. Now I am reviewing a beautiful handmade or bespoke fountain pen. It was made in Romania, in the town of Suceava, by craftsman David Florin. This is his fountain pen with the number 65, and I will review it here for you guys. So this is me, Bogdan, the pen collector, and this is the beautiful OUROBOROS. So guys, OUROBOROS is a bespoke or a handmade fountain pen. It is beautifully crafted in this handmade wooden box. You must know about David Florin that he is a quite good craftsman, and he does wonderful woodwork, but he also does wonderful fountain pens. This is the beautiful OUROBOROS, guys. This is the fountain pen, and it came in this beautiful handmade wooden box. I think that this is leather here and here, and this is our beautiful fountain pen that I will try to review for the first time outside. Why do I do this video outside? Because I need the natural sunlight to show you the beautiful material that has quite nice patterns, but especially they are visible in the sunlight, the natural sunlight. Of course also in your office on the artificial light, but in my opinion I believe strongly that the natural sunlight reflects better the beautiful shades of this wonderfully unique fountain pen. I will leave for the moment the box aside, and I will try to compare this beautiful fountain pen with other iconic fountain pens. So I have here a Suceava M800, and I will put them side by side, guys. I have also a Montblanc 146. This is a model from 1983. And I have also an Italian made Omas Extra from 1932, and I will put it right here. But I also have a big fountain pen. I'm sorry, in my collection I don't have a Montblanc Diplomat 149, so because of that I will use this Jinhao 159 that has the same dimension as the Montblanc 149, just for you to see, guys, the measurements of this wonderfully bespoke fountain pen. And why not, I will also leave its dimensions on the screen. So for the moment I will take those aside, those fountain pens aside, and I will leave just those two fountain pens. And the main difference between this beautiful Italian from 1932 and this bespoke fountain pen from our days is of course the material used. So on the Italian piece we have a vintage celluloid material, and on this we have a polyacrylic resin called Venom, and it's a wonderful resin, and I hope you can see it in this sunlight. So friends, you can see here a comparison between two materials. One is from our OUROBOROS fountain pen, and the other one is a beautiful celluloid from 1932, a beautiful Omas. And you can see the differences between the two materials. They are lovely, but I want to show you in the sunlight the differences between the two models. Well, I'm sorry, it is a cloudy day, but if it were sunny day, you will see that the Ouroboros has some glitter to it, and the other Italian fountain pen has a celluloid that when it gets in contact with direct sunlight, it will have some pearl, mother of pearl reflexes. Okay, this was my comparison between the two materials in the sunlight. This is a teamed fountain pen. It is an Ouroboros. In Greek, Ouroboros means the one who eats its tail. And we have the serpent clip here and a beautiful theme of a snake eating its own tail on the end of the cap. You can see right here. Another interesting element of this fountain pen is the fact that it lines when the cap unscrews, and it reveals this wonderful grip section. You can see that the grip section is made of the same material. In fact, we have here the venom material, here the venom material, and this is a black ebonite material also present at the end of the cap. So in a way it matches, the end of the barrel matches the end of the cap. It is wonderfully made. You can see the transparency of the material right here at the end of the cap. So quite interesting. And in comparison with the Italian one, I believe that you know that also fountain pens from that period had also this part. Is quite a slim part. I hope it will focus, because they are wonderful products. Returning to our Ouroboros, it is equipped with this beautiful German bock nib. It is painted in black. It is a steel nib. By the way, David had done a great job. He customized this nib. It writes quite like a medium nib. It's quite nice. And I also appreciate those rings. So one ring here at the end, a quite discreet one, and other two here and one here. You must be careful with it, guys, because this ring in the contact with ink, if you leave it uncleaned, it might corrode this ink, this ring here at the end of the grip section. You can see again the wonderful material, and it's a beautiful fountain pen. Of course, we can unscrew the barrel and it reveals the filling mechanism. This fountain pen can be fitted with ink cartridges. For the moment it is fitted with this ink converter. It is filled with dynamine blue black ink, I believe it's called. It was already fitted with this type of ink when it reached me, and we will do a writing sample using that ink. Maybe we will use also a green ink. I have a Pelican 4001 green ink to do another writing sample, but for the moment we will use this dynamine ink. So guys, this is the fountain pen. It's a wonderful fountain pen. It is available for sale. You can see that when I fully close it, it matches, the material matches, so it has lots of attention to details, guys. Before I will do its writing sample, I will tell you that it is available for sale on the site Etsy, and I will leave both of the link and the details of the creator of this beautiful thing. So in a moment I will prepare the paper and I will do the writing sample, so I will pause the video. So I've written, guys, this is the piece of paper, and I think that I will give it a little zoom for you to see better, guys. Yes, I think, yes, this is good. I hope you can see. Let me change for a bit the angle of the camera. Yes, like this, and I hope that you can see the writing sample. Maybe I will zoom out for a little bit. Yes, so you can post this fountain pen quite nice. You can hold it like this. I think it is a quite big fountain pen, so I will keep it unposted. So I'm ready now for the writing sample. This is the OUROBOROS, a beautiful fountain pen made in Romania. It is fitted with a Bock nib, size M for a medium. It is a steel nib, and now, guys, I hope you can see. I'm trying to see how flexible this nib is. So you can see no flex, but I sensed to it a little bit of movement of the tines. So it's not a rigid nib. Let me see the pressure test. Here no pressure, and here some pressure. So I think it has a little bit of line variance, but it's barely visible. I will say no line variance because it feels in the hand, but you can see the end result. It seems to be quite a juicy nib. Let me see. Yes, you can see this part, and because it is a juicy nib, it should be also a great signature piece. Yes, it does the signature quite well. Well, I'm sorry, guys, I left it for a few minutes without the cap, and it shows, especially here when I tried to write with it, but in time it will do its serpent thing, and you can see it works quite nice. Now let me see if we can reverse write with it. So reverse writing, definitely a possibility. If we have an M nib, I think that this is a fine or even an extra fine, and you can see, yes, we have a possibility of reverse writing with it. No scratches and no loss of ink flow. Now, guys, I will tell you about the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. As you can see, it writes quite nice. The price of this fountain pen is around 540 euros, or the equivalent, I'm sorry, I don't know for exactly, but I will say 570 American dollars, and you can find it on Etsy. It is a unique piece, a bespoke piece, and I think that it will be appreciated by a collector out there, I'm sure. I'm sorry I did not have the money to buy it for myself because I felt in love with it. I can't have everything on the market, guys, but it is a wonderful piece. I can even compare it with a wonderful Italian omas. In my opinion, they are works of art, real jewelries, guys. I'm sorry, I won't be able to make the writing sample with the ancient pelican ink, and maybe it is better this way because that was an old ink and I don't want to mess with this beautiful new fountain pen. If the new owner of it wants to use different kinds of inks, he can use it, and I think that it suits better a green ink for this beauty. I'm sorry, it's a little bit of wind. I'm sorry we didn't have better sunlight. This is my first video that I've done outside. Those are the mountains of my beautiful city of Brașov in the center of Romania. If you have time, just visit us. Now I'm just before Easter, the Romanian Orthodox Easter, and we still have some snow on the mountains. Thank you guys for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this outside review, unusual review, but of an unusual and beautiful and unique fountain pen. Just get in touch with its creator David Florin, because you will be amazed of its works. I will leave some pictures at the end of this video with the birthplace of this wonderful fountain pen, as well as some photos with the beautiful creations of the artist David Florin, because in my point of view it's a real artist and you definitely want to check out its work. The best way to help him is to buy from time to time some of its wonderful creations, and believe me guys, they are unique pieces, bespoke pieces, and I know that 500 euros is a large sum of money, but when you think about it and the effort the artist makes, I believe they are worth all your money. Just think as it as an investment. Thank you for your time. If you've enjoyed this unusual review, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. I will see you again at the next episode. Till then, bye bye and God bless.